Have you ever thought about how Roblox looked in its early stages? How different was the game back then? What changes have they made over those long years? And also, were these changes good? Welcome back everyone to In the Bunker. Today we're going to be talking about the best Roblox updates of all time. But before we move on, make sure that you smash that like button, hit that red subscribe button, and turn post notifications on so that way you guys never miss out on any of our future content. Without any more interruptions, let's just go ahead and get right into it. Number 1. R15 models. If you're new to Roblox, you might not know exactly what are the R15 models. Basically, they're avatars you play in the game. Before the R15 was introduced, players could only play with the R6 models. You might be asking, what does R15 or R6 mean? The R means rig, which is basically the joints of the character. The R6 model only had the head, torso, arms, and legs, 6 joints in total, which had a very stiff animation like the super popular game Minecraft. However, the R15 model added elbows, knees, shins, hands, and neck, allowing for a better and more fluid animation, which we can all agree, it's awesome. Number 2, removal of guests. I know, many of you disagree with this one, but hear us out. Guests were one of the early features of Roblox. If you didn't log into an account and you tried to play a game, you'd receive a guest avatar instead, which allowed you to test out games before even creating an account. Sounds good? Trust me, it wasn't that great. While the premise of being able to test games before creating your account is good, let's face it, we all know that many people are playing Roblox with not so good intentions. Many people use the guest feature to scam, grief, and do very bad things within the game, which is why the removal of the guest feature ended up being a great update. Now if someone acts like a troll, they can be reported for it, and that's amazing for the community. Number 3, triple hats. That's it, the name says it all. In early builds of Roblox, you could only use a single hat, until they added, you guessed it, the ability to wear 3 hats. Sounds simple, right? And it is. However, it's still awesome. Number 4, better lighting. This update was just great. To put it in a simple way, Roblox added much better lighting mechanics. This way developers could make awesome looking games with dynamic lighting that brought life and immersion to the game. Number 5, textures and decals. Textures and decals are some of the main things that bring life to Roblox games. Do you know that wood pattern you can see on the ground or maybe the walls in some games? That's a texture. Do you know that the image you see in a portrait in a game? That's a decal. Textures and decals are basically images you can use when developing a game, and it seems so simple and common nowadays that you'd never believe it if we told you that the early versions of Roblox didn't have these features in the game. Number 6, ratings. Ah yes, the best feature to know if a game is good before you join it. You know that little thumbs up and thumbs down you can give a game before launching it? Those are the ratings, and it's one of the biggest updates ever. Nowadays, developers need to put lots of quality in their games or the players will give it a low rating and no one will play it. This resulted in games with much higher quality nowadays, and it's definitely one of the best updates for the community. Number 7, the economy. And of course, the Roblox economy. Basically what moves the creation of games, clothes, and gears. Before the economy update, players all looked the same, and it was so boring. After the economy was implemented, players could buy Robux, and with those Robux, they could buy clothes and gears that made each player look different from each other, which resulted in those awesome avatars that you see nowadays. Also, let's not forget that economy also allowed for the creation of awesome Roblox games, since developers can be paid in Robux for the games that they make. And that's our list on the best Roblox updates of all time. What do you think of our list? Do you agree or disagree? Maybe you have another update you liked more? Make sure you tell us in the comments down below, and while you're down there, make sure you smash that like button, hit that red subscribe button, and turn post notifications on. That way you guys never miss out on a future video that we post. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you guys in our next video. Peace.